Imagine a bright afternoon. A young athlete, strong and healthy, is playing his favorite sport. He has just finished a silver and blue energy drink, hoping for more power and focus. Suddenly, he feels strange. His heart beats too fast, and he struggles to catch his breath. His legs give way, and he starts collapsing to the ground. People quickly rush to help him, their faces full of worry. This shocking moment shows us that a simple drink, used by many every day, can sometimes lead to very dangerous situations, even death. This is not a rare story. It happens to young, healthy individuals today who believe they are safe. Think about the small silver and blue can. You see it in countless places, in grocery shops, at petrol stations, in gyms, or near university buildings where students study late. It is a small can, but it has conquered the whole world, found in over 175 countries. Millions of people drink it daily to stay awake, feel more active, or boost their performance. They think it helps them work longer hours, study harder, or play sports better. This drink famously promises to give you wings. But what is truly inside this popular liquid? Is it just a simple mix of sugar and caffeine, or is there something more complex and perhaps unsettling hiding within its shiny surface? We often see exciting advertisements showing extreme sports and energetic faces, but we rarely look beyond them. This big drink company sells billions of cans each year.
It earns a lot of money, more than 10 billion euros annually. Its founders became incredibly rich. By almost any standard, this drink is an amazing success story. However, behind this great commercial triumph, there is another, darker story. A story full of serious problems and hidden risks. For instance, some countries completely banned this drink for a period, trying to protect their citizens. Authorities in other places found dangerous things in some versions of its products. There have been many lawsuits where people claimed the drink caused severe harm or even death. The company often paid millions of dollars to settle these cases, trying to avoid public trials. These are the uncomfortable truths, the hidden bans and multi-million-dollar problems that the big drink company tried hard to keep secret from the world. What exactly happened, and what methods did they use to keep these secrets quiet? This book will tell you the real, often shocking, story of this famous silver and blue can. 2. How it started. The story of this famous drink began in a truly fascinating way. In the year 1982, a tired Austrian executive named Dietrich Mateschitz was on a business trip in Thailand. He was feeling very worn out, a common problem from flying across many time zones, known as jet lag. Someone suggested he try a local drink called Krating Dang. This name means Red Bull in the Thai language. This special drink was not new to Thailand. A local businessman named Chaleo Uvidya had made it many years before. It was a sweet tonic created for people who worked hard, especially truck drivers and other manual laborers who needed to stay awake during long, demanding night shifts. It was fizzy and tasted a bit like medicine, but it worked very well. Mr. Mateschitz drank it and felt his tiredness disappear. He was truly amazed by its powerful effect. Mr. Mateschitz quickly saw a great business opportunity. He decided to team up with Mr. Uvidya to bring this drink to the world. They both invested $500,000 to start a new company. Each man took 49% ownership, and Mr. Uvidya's son received the last 2%. Together, they reformulated the drink to better suit tastes in Western countries. They added carbonation to make it bubbly, carefully adjusted its sweetness, and gave it a new image as an energy drink. This concept was very new and different at that time. Red Bull first launched in Austria in 1987. Its unique taste and promise quickly made it popular. It spread rapidly through Europe in the early 1990s, becoming a trendy beverage. The little silver and blue can then made its way to the United States in 1997 and became an instant, huge success, loved by many young people.
What followed was an audacious marketing plan, unlike anything the world had seen before. Mr. Matejczyk understood that he was not just selling a simple sugary beverage, he was selling a powerful feeling and a lifestyle. He wanted people to believe the drink would make them feel more alive, more capable, and more daring than they normally were. It was not placed next to other soft drinks in stores. Instead, it became its own special category, an energy drink, a concept Red Bull made famous worldwide. The company built a whole world around excitement and extreme sports. Red Bull started to sponsor events that looked dangerous or fast, like Formula One races, cliff diving competitions, and even incredible space jumps. This bold marketing strategy culminated in a clear, strong promise. Red Bull would make you genuinely better. It promised more focus, more energy, and more capability. This strong promise was about selling a feeling of power rather than just a safe drink. And this very promise would later lead to many difficult problems and big lawsuits for the company, setting the stage for future disasters and hidden dangers. 3. What is inside the can? When you open a small silver and blue can, you might wonder what is truly inside. A standard 250 milliliter can of this popular energy drink holds several key ingredients, some of which are very strong. It contains about 80 milligrams of caffeine, which is roughly the same amount you would find in a strong cup of coffee.
This is the main part that helps you feel more awake and energetic. But it also has a lot of sugar, about 27.5 grams. To imagine this, it's like putting 5.5 sugar cubes into your drink. For many adults, this amount is more sugar than they should have in a whole day. Regularly drinking this much sugar can lead to weight gain and other health problems over time, not just from this drink, but from any sugary drink. The can also contains other things, some that sound a bit mysterious. One is called glucuronolactone. This chemical is made in a lab, but it also naturally happens in your body when your liver processes sugar. In the past, some studies suggested it might help with energy, but its exact role in the drink and what it does in a mix with other things is not fully understood. Another important ingredient is taurine. There are many strange stories about taurine. Some people have believed it comes from bulls, but this is a myth. The taurine in the drink is made by special companies in laboratories, not from animals. It is a natural part of your body and is found in protein-rich foods like meat and fish. It helps your heart and muscles work well. A single can has about 1,000 milligrams of taurine. Then there are B vitamins, like niacin and B12. The company often highlights these as good for you. Indeed, B vitamins do support important body functions, such as brain health and creating red blood cells. However, simply adding V vitamins to a drink full of sugar and caffeine does not turn it into a healthy product. If your body already has enough, it will often just remove any extra vitamins it doesn't need. The real boost from the drink primarily comes from the caffeine and the large amount of sugar. Scientists have studied each of these ingredients alone. They often find that each one, by itself, might be safe in small amounts. But what happens when you combine high amounts of sugar, caffeine, taurine, glucuronolactone, and other chemicals? What happens when a person drinks many cans in a short period? Or when someone with a hidden heart problem drinks it regularly? This mix creates a strong chemical cocktail. The effects of all these ingredients together are not fully clear and are still being studied. Over time, drinking too much of this mix might cause serious long-term health problems. Doctors and researchers worry about what this heavy chemical blend does to the human body, especially when consumed often. The concern is that the combined effect could be much more dangerous than any single ingredient on its own. 4. The banned drink. Many years ago, some countries stopped people from buying the popular energy drink. They were worried about its effect on health. Denmark was one of the first. In 1997, Danish authorities looked closely at the drink's ingredients, like taurine and V vitamins. They thought these parts could be risky.
So they completely outlawed the drink. This ban did not stop everyone. Instead, it made the drink more popular. Young Europeans started bringing cans illegally from other countries. It became a hidden, cool contraband item. But after some years, in 2009, Denmark lifted the ban. They admitted they could not prove real health risks from the drink's ingredients. France, another country that cares deeply about food and drink safety, was even stricter. For 12 long years, France prohibited the drink. They were also concerned about the taurine content. However, Redbull fought this decision in the European courts. According to European Union laws, a product sold in one EU country generally cannot be banned in another without clear scientific proof of danger. Because of this, French regulators had to allow the drink again in 2008. When it finally appeared on French shelves, the cans had strong warning labels, making it seem very powerful. Norway also had a ban, which it later lifted, similar to Denmark's situation. Then came a very shocking discovery. In 2008, authorities in Germany, Hong Kong, and Taiwan found something surprising in Redbull Cola. This was a different drink made by the same company. They detected tiny amounts of cocaine in it. The amount was very small, about 0.13 micrograms per can, which is even less than what you might find in some types of herbal tea. Redbull manufacturers quickly said that the active cocaine was removed from the coca leaf during processing. They used this coca leaf extract only for flavor. Even with this explanation, many officials were worried. As a result, 11 of the 16 German states banned Red Bull Cola. This event damaged Red Bull's public image. It showed a big problem: how quickly the energy drink industry was growing, sometimes faster than safety rules could keep up. Red Bull maintained that the cocaine alkaloids had been deactivated during processing. Despite these bans and the cocaine scare, the main energy drink itself kept selling in most parts of the world. The company always argued that its product was safe when consumed responsibly. Red Bull worked hard to beat the legal challenges. They pointed out that health authorities often approved the individual ingredients. They also showed that for a single can, the caffeine was like a cup of coffee. By fighting in courts and insisting on the safety of its core ingredients, Red Bull managed to overcome the bans in countries like France and Denmark. They forced their way back onto supermarket shelves. This showed how powerful the company was in navigating laws and regulations around the globe. 5. The danger to your heart. Many people drink energy drinks every day.
For some, these drinks have led to very sad stories. Take Corey Terry, a man of 33 years who was healthy and active.
He drank an energy drink before playing basketball. During the game, his heart suddenly stopped. Doctors could not save him at Woodhull Medical and Mental Health Center. His family later sued the company, saying they did not warn people enough about the dangers. Another person, William Jacob Wade, in Savannah, Georgia, also died after drinking one. His mother said the drink caused a serious tear in a main blood vessel near his heart, known as an aortic dissection. These were not old or sick people. They were young and seemed perfectly healthy. In Sweden, officials looked into 3 more young deaths linked to the drink. Some had mixed it with alcohol. One person drank several cans after working out hard and later died from kidney failure. There was also Matthew Penbross in Australia, a healthy man of 28, whose heart stopped after he drank 8 cans in 5 hours. Luckily, ambulance officers were able to revive him with a defibrillator. How can these drinks be so dangerous? Scientists have studied what happens inside the body. One study from 2017 found that after drinking just one large energy drink, a person's systolic blood pressure went up. Also, the heart's rhythm changed in a way that could be dangerous. This change affects something called the QT interval, which is the time between heartbeats. When this time gets too long, the heart can beat in arrhythmias or irregular ways.
In very bad cases, this can lead to sudden heart stopping, known as cardiac arrest. Another study in 2013 showed these drinks can make the heart contract more forcefully. This can be deadly for people with heart rhythm problems and puts more stress on the heart. Also, these drinks can make your blood thicker. Thicker blood can stick together and cause blockages, which is a common sign of heart problems. Studies on animals have shown that drinking these over time can stress the heart muscle. This means even if you feel fine now, the drink might be doing silent harm with cumulative effects. The scary thing is, many of the people who got sick had no idea they were at risk. They were active, young, and believed their hearts were strong. They had no prior diagnosis of any heart issues. This risk is especially insidious because it often affects those who seem healthy, not just the sick. You might feel fine after one drink, but your body could have a small hidden weakness. This weakness could be triggered by the next sip of an energy drink. It makes you wonder, does your heart have a secret vulnerability just waiting for that moment? It is a chilling thought that anyone could be at risk, even if they appear strong and well, because the danger is often invisible until it is too late. This is why understanding these drinks is so important, to protect your most vital organ. 6. The Big Lie. The company behind the famous energy drink built a clever, deceptive marketing machine. It made millions of people believe that the drink would make them better, not just less tired, but more focused, more energetic, and more capable. This was a very strong promise. They spent huge amounts of money on advertising to create this image, connecting the drink with extreme sports, adventure, and success. People thought they were buying a special drink that would truly improve their human performance. However, a regular customer named Benjamin Carruthers did not agree. He had been drinking the energy drink for many years. In 2013, he started a big lawsuit against the company in the United States. His claim was simple: the company was lying to the public.
He said that the drink did not offer any real benefits that a cheaper cup of coffee could not give. He felt he was paying more for a product that was not superior in any true way. Scientific studies supported Mr. Curather's side. Experts said that energy drinks gave energy mainly because of the caffeine inside. Other ingredients like taurine or B vitamins did not add much extra effect. The European Food Safety Authority also found that 1 can of the energy drink gave the same energy as 1 cup of coffee. The company had even published its own scientific articles online, but these were not considered believable by experts.
In October 2014, the company agreed to a large settlement of $13 million. This meant that anyone who had bought the drink could get some money back. Many people joined the lawsuit, so each person finally received about $4.25. The company said it did nothing wrong and that its marketing was always honest, but they chose to pay the money instead of going to a full trial. There was also another lawsuit in Canada, which ended with a payment of about 850,000 Canadian dollars. Even after losing these cases and paying millions, the company did not change its main message. The famous slogan, "Gives you wings," is still used. The company continued to connect its drink with a feeling of being extraordinary. The science might say otherwise, but the powerful marketing machine keeps working. This shows how hard it is to change a strong public belief, even when facts prove it wrong. The consensus among scientists is clear. The drink's real effect comes mostly from caffeine, but the company's story is much bigger. 7. The risk for kids. Energy drinks pose serious risks, especially for younger consumers. Companies often use clever tactics to reach children and teenagers. They link their products to extreme sports, music, and online gaming, making the drinks seem cool and exciting. For example, young people may connect energy drinks with events like Formula One racing or popular video game streams. This makes kids believe the drinks will help them perform better or be more adventurous. A report from Food Watch in 2025 pointed out that drink companies aim their ads directly at young people. They use social media influencers, gaming partnerships, and sports sponsorships. Interestingly, warning labels designed to stop young people from buying these drinks can sometimes have the opposite effect. The idea of something being forbidden can make it more appealing to minors. A very serious danger comes from mixing energy drinks with alcohol. This is a common trend in nightclubs and at parties, where people often order drinks like vodka Redbull or Jaeger bombs. Medical experts warn that this combination is very harmful to the heart and body. Alcohol slows down the brain and body, acting as a depressant. Caffeine, however, is a stimulant that speeds things up. When mixed, the caffeine hides the feeling of being drunk. This masking effect means people feel less intoxicated than they truly are. As a result, they may drink more alcohol, which leads to higher blood alcohol levels. Their judgment and body control still get worse, but the part of their brain that says stop drinking is less active. This creates a dangerous situation. Someone who is very drunk but feels artificially capable. They are more likely to make bad decisions or take big risks.
Energy drink companies have done little to stop this practice, and their nightlife marketing often encourages it. Governments in many countries are stepping in. Lithuania, Latvia, Turkey, and Sweden were among the first to ban the sale of energy drinks to people under 18. More recently, from January 1, 2024, Poland, Romania, Hungary, and Bulgaria also banned sales to minors.
These countries understand the serious health implications for young developing bodies. However, the United States, which buys the most energy drinks, has no national ban for children. The FDA, a government body, has reviewed the evidence but has not placed age limits. This leaves many young people in the U.S. vulnerable to these risks. The question remains, will more governments protect young consumers, or is the power of big drink companies too strong to stop? 8. The final truth. The story of the silver and blue can has reached its end. We have learned how it went from a local tonic to a global giant. The drink offers a promise of quick, powerful energy, like it gives you wings. But this feeling of high energy is often artificial and only lasts a short time. This temporary boost hides a darker truth: serious health risks, especially for your heart. The company behind the drink has made billions of dollars, showing the immense power of corporate greed over public well-being. The product's success is a result of selling a feeling rather than a truly safe drink.
Think about the shiny advertisements showing people doing amazing sports or achieving great focus. These ads make the drink look exciting, cool, and completely harmless. They promise improved performance and endless energy. However, the medical truth, often hidden in small print or scientific studies, tells a very different story. Scientists found its main effects come from high caffeine and sugar, not magic chemicals. This gap between exciting ads and serious health facts is crucial. The company's brilliant marketing machine often overshadows the real health discussions. We have seen how some countries and regulatory bodies tried to ban the drink or put strict rules on its sale. They worried about ingredients like taurine and high caffeine, especially for young people. Lawsuits showed the drink did not always keep its marketing promises. Many healthy young people, believing they were safe, had serious heart problems after drinking them. It can make blood sticky and alter your heart's rhythm, which is dangerous, especially with hidden heart problems. This danger is often silent, not easy to see, and can affect anyone. After reading this whole story and understanding the full picture, it is time for you to think. Have you felt a strange heartbeat, a bad stomach, or a headache after drinking one of these cans? Have you felt very tired or crashed after the energy wore off? These feelings could be your body sending a clear message.
Now that you know the hidden truths behind the wings and the health risks, will you still choose to drink it? This final truth is for you to consider. Leave a comment below to share your experience.
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.